And next topic is, I even feel like our most well-known drug or mass tort case, which is Ozempic. Let's talk about that update.
Ozempic, Novo Nordisk manufacturer. Then you have Eli Lilly, who's making Mounjaro. Huge litigation. The MDL is in the Eastern District of Pennsylvania. RFK has been speaking against Novo Nordisk a whole bunch. There's a great question of whether we should accept kind of the idea of what Novo Nordisk is saying. And generally what they're saying is obesity needs to be treated with injection or pill form. That's, different than what the general prognosis or way to treat weight loss, diabetes has been treated for the last long time. There's also increasing studies of all these other problems caused or correlated to GLP-1 use. And I think the one that strikes home for me is the vision loss.
Yes.
No one who takes GLP-1s is expecting to go wake up in the morning and go blind.
Right, no.
More warnings coming out about it. I think there's more being learned about it. It's a huge litigation. There's going to be aggressive briefing on what the warnings do or do not allow plaintiffs to sue for. And there will be some major developments over the course of the next 90 to 120 days from the judge in that case.
And there's two, correct me if I'm wrong, but my understanding is there's 2 points to this lawsuit. One is the labeling, and then the other is the severe side effects.
There's definitely different parts of this lawsuit. There was also a decision from the judicial panel for multi-district litigation, which said DVTs and vision loss are not part of the MDL right now. They're not. So the original federal court lawsuit is largely centered around gastroparesis, bowel obstruction, ileus, certain gastrointestinal injuries, and a few other things. But there was an application to add some additional injuries, and that application was denied. So where these other injuries will go, will it be in state court? Will it be in New Jersey state court where the Novo Nordisk North American headquarters are? That's certainly a possibility. Will there be a different multi-district litigation for these injuries? That's out there. Separate than that, what the defendants have said is, we said that GLP-1s can cause gastrointestinal problems. So you can't sue us. You're preempted. The big word you'll hear is preemption. And I guess what the plaintiffs will say is, the warning wasn't clear enough. It wasn't specific enough. Saying you can have gastrointestinal problems is a little different than saying
you're going to be in the ICU for 3 weeks because your stomach is paralyzed.
There can be permanent and life-altering injuries. I think the warning, and you're looking at some different drugs, so the warnings do say a few different things, but they say they generally improve over time. There's some great questions in this lawsuit, too, about what is allowed as far as marketing. What Novo Nordisk is marketing very aggressively. They're using influencers. They're not telling people that it's drug marketing. That's going to be front and center throughout this litigation, and really looking forward to see how the judges come down on that particular issue as well.
All right.